Maybe this is your sign to let them go. Because in order to have a good and peaceful life, sometimes you have to detach yourself from situation and from people. Otherwise, you're going to lose yourself with them. And this is not what we want. I was just walking and thinking about this. There are a lot of people that have been in my life that have been hurting me, and I have let them do that over and over again. Until one day I was like, no, that's enough. You're not going to disrespect me like that. Because if you let someone disrespect you, it means that you do not respect yourself. And actually, sometimes you're like, I want my life to be better. I want this situation to become something else. But because you keep staying with these people, because you keep attaching yourself to them and you cannot let them go, this situation cannot happen. The situation you want, that you are dreaming of, cannot happen. Just because you keep staying with these people. You know why? It's actually because these people are not meant to be with you when you become the best version of yourself. Sometimes you even get signs that you need to let them go. They disrespected you too much this time. But you keep forgiving them and you keep being like, it's okay, they're going to change, they're going to get better. But you're missing the signs. They are not going to get better. And it's not to you to change them. You can just let them go. Like, if they want to be disrespectful, let them be disrespectful to someone else. Okay, but not to you. And actually, the reason that you cannot manifest your dream life is because you are literally stopping yourself from outgrowing all version of yourself. But I'm actually all about communicating. I'm not telling you to ghost someone over one disrespect, But when someone disrespects you, and you explain it to them, you communicate with them, and you're like, look, what you did there was not good. I felt uncomfortable with the way you did things, with the way you talked to me, and I don't want this to happen again, okay? Communicating is a good thing. Because sometimes the other person doesn't even know that they are doing something disrespectful to you because that's just how they are, okay? Maybe they've been like this their whole life with everyone and no one ever told them anything, so they keep being like this. But the moment you tell them and you are actually explaining to them, look, this is not right, and they are not actually taking you seriously, and they keep doing the same thing over and over again, then this is your sign. Like, let them do their things, but move yourself out of the picture and do not spend any time or energy on them anymore. Because you already did. And sometimes people are going to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna change, I'm gonna be better. The next week they are doing the same thing or something like totally different but still disrespectful. And you're like, oh, they actually think I'm a joke. They do not take me seriously. They are deciding not to take my words seriously. You can forgive someone, but that does not mean that the relationship is going to stay the same. That does not mean that you're going to keep being friends with them. That doesn't mean anything. Of course, you have to be forgiving. Because first of all, forgiving is for yourself. Sometimes the person is not even going to say sorry, but forgive them. I know how frustrating and difficult it can be to let go of someone you deeply care about. You should care for yourself first. If you let them stay, it means that they are more important than you, which shouldn't be the case. You should be your first priority. And this is not just about romantic relationship. It's also about friendship. Sometimes we are friends with people that we have been friends with for such a long time, for years. And we have like all these good memories. We've been growing up with them. So we tend to justify their behavior when we shouldn't. And it seems more okay to let them disrespect you because you've been hanging out with them for such a long time that it's normal now. These people are the worst. The way these people are treating you, they are probably not treating their new friends like this. They know that it's not great, but they are doing it with you because you are letting them. You've been letting them for years. But they know how to treat a person because they are treating their new friends very right. If you want to enter a better era of your life, then you have to let them go. Because as human, we are meant to evolve. We are meant to outgrow old version of ourselves. Meaning that some people are meant to stay in the past. It's great to have all these memories that you can cherish, but that's all they are. Memories that are in the past. Now you're meant to have new memories with new people. And you know what? Maybe your partner is actually the one stopping you from meeting the love of your life. That depends on your standards. Are you okay to settle for something that is not that great? Or do you want the better thing? Sometimes you have to be patient. You cannot have everything right away. You have to understand yourself first in order to know what you want, in order to know what you are going to attract in your life. Maybe you are meant to detach yourself from these people and stay alone for a while in order to know yourself, and that's okay. I would rather be alone. And honestly, staying alone is the best. You know what you like, you know what you don't like. It's so peaceful. There's no drama. There's no people telling you how to live your life. Some people are just not as emotionally intelligent as you are, and that's okay. That's on them. We all have different values, different principles, different ways of thinking because of what we lived, because of like so many factors. Sometimes you're going to explain yourself to someone and you're like, what I'm saying is so logical. It's like explaining you something that is so basic that a child could understand. They're not understanding and you're like, oh yeah, they like this. Like, this is so frustrating. I know. It's just that they are not emotionally intelligent. You cannot change that. This is something that you have no control over. So don't waste your time and energy.